Hey guys, just want to let you know about the new website, Aspect of the Hunter. If you want to find the latest pet, transmog, or anything else WoW related, head on over to Aspect of the Hunter. It's the home for all us hunters.
Hey, what's up guys? Ravenclaw here and welcome to another Battleground video. Now, I'm still sick. I've got the flu, as you might be able to hear it, and it has made me feel like absolute junk. But I am still working on the story of Rexxar, and I have put a lot of effort into that video. I've spent hours editing and getting that video right, because this is something that I would like to keep doing if you guys like it, so it is taking a bit of time to create. But anyway, I wanted to jump into a Battleground. One, to answer a bunch of questions I'm getting about how to survive in a Battleground, what's the best way to play and things like that. But on the off note, I want to answer some other questions about arenas. Now, this will all come down to positioning as a hunter. The one thing that I see a lot, and a lot of people like to post me clips of their games to sort of analyze and see what they're doing, and I'd probably say 70% of the troubles is the same across the board, and that is bad positioning. For example, right here, we've got all the melee down the bottom near the water, so as a ranged, we want to get away from all that and let our pets do all the work, because as a BM, our pets are everything. All we need to do is just get a Cobra shot off every now and again and reset kill command when it's up. So, for example, right here, we could imagine this was a pillar, and if our target is in range for our Cobra shot to go off, then that's where we need to be. There's no real reason for us to be right in the middle of the arena to get a Cobra shot off. The only time that you would want to push in is if you know that you can go for a kill, so therefore you want to get in position to land a trap. If, for example, your healer's getting targeted, you want to be in position to say like kick a poly or to try and peel for your team. But most of the time, as a BM, you want to be away from the trouble, because they will hard switch to your ass and burn you down. Another thing too, I did get asked about how to combat mages and stuff. Well, once again, positioning. You do not want to be anywhere near their, ice novas. What's the ice nova? Whatever they do at their feet, and it just freezes everyone around you. You want to try and get them out of their cast range, because as a BM hunter, we've got the advantage, because our pets are the ones that are going to do all the work for us. Just on a quick note, in a Battleground, how many of you actually use Eagle Eye? It's Eagle Eye, isn't it? I'm sure it is. I do it all the time in Battleground, especially in this map, because that way I can see where you can't do it in RPGs, but in randoms, why not? Because I like to use it to see which way they're going. In this game, basically, I think they might have given up or whatever, but it allows you as a hunter to see where you need to be, because you cannot rely on a random team to work together. That's just the truth. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. If you are having troubles, yes, it's one thing to be, you've got to communicate. But if you know what you need to do to be able to help your team out without getting destroyed or pulling your healer out, because the one thing that will happen, and you've got to know, is if you are too busy trying to chase a target around a pillar, think of the big picture, okay? Think of what's happening to your healer now. Your healer has to come out of hiding to be able to heal you and your teammate, and then where is your healer? In a bad position, ready to be either swapped to or CC'd to be able to, kill you guys. So it's very important that you take a look at the surroundings, okay? See where you are, communicate with each other and say, all right, I'm going to go in for a kill. That way your healer knows to either push in offensively to help you get that CC chain off, and then if it doesn't work, your healer and yourself have an escape plan to get back up and reset. That's what, that's what it's all about, because the first burst that everything happens, as a BM, if you're running with, say, an enhanced shaman warrior, you both have a lot of burst damage, and it's important to get as many defensives out as you can. Now, on the rarer chance, the rare occasion, you can obviously nuke someone, but you know, more often than not, what you're trying to do and what you should be trying to do is get as many defenses from either the kill target or the, you know, healer or whatever, so that you are in a better position to move in for the next round of killing, I guess. So when you get back to your safe ground, I'll call it, it's then going to be a lot easier for your healer to keep you alive, you know, especially if you're running a KFC, so with a warrior. It's up to the warrior to go and keep the pressure on. You send your pets in, and you're basically trying to control the distance between you and your healer. And then you get the idea where I'm coming from. I'm going to just keep harping on in a second. But that will, if you just take a quick look at the total gameplay, where it's heading, find out where you're standing at most times, then your healer will have a better time, and you will have a better time, and more often than not, you will get the win. Now, in Battlegrounds, similar thing. Now, you're a sniper, right? You're telling your pets to go in, they take all the hits because it takes literally 1 second to res the pet and send it back in. But you want to focus. You're the best at focusing the healers, okay? Because you're out of the fight. And what will happen, right, is they'll spend most of the time trying to heal themselves because they're like, oh my god, where's this damage coming from? I can't heal anyone else but myself. And that's your job. That is perfect, because think about it. If they're too busy thinking about themselves, they're not helping their teammates out. You know what I mean? And pretty much, especially in RPGs, like as a hunter, our big job is pretty much just watch a node and sit there. That's it. But, you know, in Battlegrounds, just, you know, have fun. Just have fun, obviously. But if you play like that, play a bit defensive, play as if you are a hunter, because I guarantee you, if this was real life, you would not want to be right in the middle of a, you know, of a fray where swords and guns and, you know, lightning is flying around. So think of it that way. Keep your distance. Watch where your surroundings are. You know, keep your eye on your surroundings, and that way you and your team will benefit and have a lot more fun. And then, like I used to, just see how many kills you can get without even getting anywhere near the target. Just let your pets do all the work, because they do a lot of damage, especially coming into the new patch. They'll be doing a lot more damage. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to, you know, take some time to sort of answer a few questions, and that I might do, if you guys want me to, I might actually do a video on arena positioning. But yeah, I really want to get this other video out. But until next time, guys, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.